Hi there. Here's more on Hanover Township, New Jersey's 300th birthday celebrating ordinary Americans, including native ones who've lived here for 10,000 years. We remember Chief Lapawinso for his 1737 treaty. Did William Penn's son steal 1.2 million Lenape acres? 20 years later, the Lenape were sent to a 3,000-acre reservation. Congress denied them their promised state. Lenape weren't legal persons until 1879. They only became citizens in 1924. Their religion became legal in 1978. So the Hanover Township logo, fire truck, anything, should be a reminder of them. Ordinary men and women rest here. None are special except the friends and family. Abby told tales, and near her you'll find members of the early families. John Ford and John Budd, they built a Bloomery Iron Forge in 1715. The left part of Ford's family home almost goes back that far. After his grandson, Jacob Jr., died, Washington ran the American Revolution from inside the Ford mansion. Abraham was a blacksmith and a judge, linked to Charlemagne and the Bush presidents. Another of our ordinary people, Senator Kitchell, started in the Second U.S. Congress. The Cranes arrived in Newark. This monument proves they've been Americans since 1666. John Richards left Connecticut for Hanover after his daughter's kidnapping in the French and Indian War. He started the first school, is the first burial in the first burying yard, site of our first church. Colonel Tuttle led troops in the French and Indian War. He outlived 5 wives. Quite a man. His grandson built the house his family lived in for almost 200 years. Major Lindsley ran Washington's secret gunpowder mill. An accident blinded him. Sad. Jacob Green ran a cider mill next to the Whippany burying yard. He was a minister too. His church is still in use. He urged revolution and helped write New Jersey's Constitution, feeding the U.S. one. Uzzel Kitchell carried a rifle like this in the Revolution, and we know where his is. 11 of Hanover Township's Continental soldiers rest in the Whippany burying yard. Revolutionary Lieutenant Cooper Ward's service diary reminds us he sang love songs to his fiancée. Sweet. Anna said, "Is not my husband in the ranks? My father too, and brothers 5 if they're alive. So I'll bear my share, and God will care for me." A brave woman. General Washington recruited Major Morris. Smart. He was never so sprightly as under hot fire. Morris was one of the heroes of the turning point of the Revolution, Saratoga. Major Morris's house is still on Whippany Road. Washington also had a Whippany headquarters. His letters are in the Library of Congress. General Rochambeau visited with his army. They then went to Yorktown. His officers' line, counts and countesses, have come back for a visit. We had neighbors who fought for England. Thomas Millage's house was opposite the Whippany burying yard gate. John Troop was captured by the Patriots, escaped, and returned to the fight. Fast forward to the run-up to the Civil War. Our Phoebe is connected to Abraham Lincoln. Abe said to Harriet, "You're the little lady who started this big war." Our Phoebe's character may have influenced Uncle Tom's. In that war, 2 of ours fought at a horrific Fredericksburg. Hugh Wiley was mortally wounded attacking the wall. John Mills survived a dozen bloody battles, winding up at Appomattox Courthouse. In World War II, all who could serve did. Our father John, Lieutenant Madrid, just became a U.S. Army chaplain. Our people also worked, iron forges, paper mills, and more. We didn't make the paper for the Declaration of Independence, but almost. 1843, Dan Coughlin had 3 paper mills, giving land for Whippany's Catholic Church and cemetery. 1890, Mr. McEwen and 7 sons added a railroad, bank, brickyard, and more to the paper mills. Whippany makes paper. Paper makes the world. An apt description. 1947, the 7 Desiderio brothers, they expanded the paper mills. The biggest paper mill complex in the country, maybe the world. The 1990s, bankruptcy, demolition. Dorothy gave freedom to those who were blind. The seeing eye was in Whippany from 1930 to 1965. Morris Frank made worldwide news when he crossed Manhattan's West Street, nicknamed Death Street. Morris's first dog was named Kiss, so cute, the first of his 6 buddies. The name's been retired to remember them. Now, we still haven't said why 2020 is our Tricentennial year. Did you notice? Hope you see part 3. We could go on for a long time. Our apologies to all we skipped, living or not. I am Mike for the Be More Better team, and I'm honored to say God bless all those who gave some to build America, and especially the some who gave all. God bless America. Until the next time.
Thank you.